So what happens at your first hearing in immigration court, and what documents do you need to take with you? Let's talk about documents first. You don't need to bring evidence. You don't need to bring a copy of your asylum application. Just take your passport, take your work permit card if you already have that, and that's really it. You don't need any other documents to present to the judge on that day. What happens at it, it's mainly administrative in nature. The judge is going to go over with you what your rights are. They're going to discuss with you the notice to appear. This is a key document that basically the government says, hey, we think you're deportable, eligible to be deported for the following reasons. And the judge is going to ask you whether you agree with what the government is alleging or not. And the judge is going to ask you, okay, if I decide that you're eligible for deportation, do you want relief from removal? Are you going to apply for asylum if you haven't already? Is that what you want to do for your defense? That's usually all that happens. And the judge usually tells you your date for the next hearing, called the individual hearing, or sometimes it's called the merits hearing. And that's the one where, you fight your case. You really explain your asylum case. But this first one, called the master calendar hearing, is usually just administrative in nature. But look, especially now with an increase in arrests and deportations, you want to avoid that first hearing if you can. It's best just not to have to go. If you have a lawyer, you might be able to get it canceled. You could try this on your own even without a lawyer, but it's going to be tricky. With a lawyer, there's a better chance that you can do in writing what would normally be done in person on the day of this master calendar hearing, and use that to say, judge, look, we already did everything. We don't need to come in person, therefore, because we're already done with the work we needed to do. Please cancel this master calendar hearing and just skip straight to the main one. Schedule the individual hearing. That's what we do with almost all of our clients. Even if we don't think there's a high arrest risk, we still think it's better to skip this first hearing and go straight to the individual, the merits hearing. So you should consider talking with a lawyer about that.